Health Rhythms is a wonderful way of connecting and engaging with the children and the teenagers. Many of them who I work with may have learning difficulties or difficulty with communicating or expressing themselves. And so to do something that they can engage in, use their strengths, and just experience success and a sense of connection without being told, wow, it was wonderful you were part of the group, makes a way more powerful impact than the verbal impact. As an occupational therapist, I've been using Health Rhythms in the facility which I work in, which is an inpatient youth and child mental health setting. And I've been doing that now for about the last 2, almost 3 years. And I've been using the protocol, adapting it a little bit, but really finding that the kids teach me a lot about how I proceed with it and what I do. Yeah, it wasn't always smooth when I first started. I had the support of some of my managers, which was wonderful, but a number of my colleagues, well, it was a mixed reaction. Some were really thinking, why the hell are you doing this, and what a waste of time, you're just making noise, and so they were scheduling things, or I was having conflicts at getting it started, and it was really quite difficult for a while. And it took probably close to about 4 months before some of them were able to turn around and finally get what I was on about and get past their preconceived ideas that it was just like music therapy or an expressive arts thing, and that it was much more, and there was a lot of research behind it and things that I could present and explain as to why it was beneficial and what it was targeting. I think, Health Rhythms really ties in with a philosophical approach of occupational therapy. It uses doing, multi-sensory input, non-verbal skills. It involves cognitive and mental skills as well as emotional, and it really looks at self-management and self-regulation and self-awareness. It's a really functional way of working with children, with kids, because it's doing. And it's equally as helpful with adults in that sense as well. I find the staff that attend the group even have positive responses to it, or sometimes even some issues triggered by it as well. But it's successful and engaging, and they generally all feel pretty good after, especially with the guided imagery and the relaxation at the end. Well, it's one of my joys, when I get home, my wife says, how was your day? And I said, well, I got to drum with the kids today. It's wonderful seeing someone express something or move through or be supportive to a peer or take a risk. It's a real thrill. The other thing that I notice particularly is in myself. I notice that at the end of a session, I'm often feeling calmer or more relaxed, and it ends off my day with a really good feeling. And I've also been more willing to take a risk. And I think one of the biggest things I keep reminding myself and keep relearning is to be quiet and just leave empty space for letting things to unfold in their own manner. And that I'm a bit impatient, so I have to let myself wait that little bit longer. I think the Health Rhythms has just been an awesome program that I've been able to get comfortable with, learn, develop, and implement into the program. And it's been a real benefit and asset for myself and for all of the clients that have come through my program. Over the course of the last few years, things that stand out that I've kind of discovered would be trust, take my time, remember to breathe a lot, listen and watch, learn from what the children and the teenagers have to offer, because generally they've got the answers or they've got the idea of what to do. And also to be prepared for anything that's unexpected, because expect the unexpected is kind of a good motto. You never know what they're going to throw at you.